Okay, now what I'll do the one video for 3 listings. Let's see now, this is a beautiful Yazutsu. Now, I went to a whole bunch of auctions over the last, I don't know, what it'd be, a couple of weeks now. And this particular one came from this high-class auction that I went to. And in fact, I bought that there. Drove down there, went to another one on foot just to check it out and got that. Oh, cool. Went to one, what day is it today? It's a Sunday. They got me working on a Sunday. I was here till 10 o'clock last night. Got that, picked that up yesterday and a whole bunch of other stuff. Beautiful Yazutsu, but I really had to pay for it. So, I have to ask $250, because after fees and all that kind of stuff, I'll end up with about $45. But you know, at that place you really gotta step it up and pay a lot more. A lot of guys out there don't want to pay much, so that's what I'm gonna have to ask. It's a beautiful, I'm gonna actually list this beautiful Jingasa that I got at that place also, and I'm gonna show you some cool, if you just hang on and check this video out. You're gonna like it. So it's a real beauty. Now I would say, let's see, it'll accommodate 98 cents. These are like 95s. These are antiques, bamboo, real deal. Now some of them are actually good enough to go fire right now, but I would say these would be better encased for posterity, and as a display, because they are antiques. But there's some beautiful pieces here, and the target point style, it's quite an old style, but there's your Makiwari right there, and so that's just the one of those. Now his feathers are gone, but as I say, you know, they're old school. They're very old school, so they will be included anyways. Let's see now what's going on with this. It looks okay. In fact, I thought it might have had a bit of a split line, but no, I think that's just grain. Yeah, you're alright. Okay. So they're really beautiful. I would say this will accommodate the 98 arrows at 98 centimeters. You might get 99 in there, uncertain, but you might. Yeah, so that lid there for that's beautiful. Oh, you saw me. Sorry, there you go, up on there. Beautiful coloration. Actually, sort of the light and dark here is the lighting. I gotta do something about my lighting one of these days. But you'll find that I was going to go over here to get a picture of the points. I didn't, but due to that. But you'll find that this particular piece is this is a good quality. This is high end right here. And you find that a little bit of wear on the bottom there, which is what you would expect from something of this age, and it's got just design everywhere. So this is well worth what I'm asking for, and therefore that'd be cool. Alright, let's just go and check out some stuff, and then I'm gonna do something about that. So that'll be one listing, another listing, and another listing. Now earlier today, in fact, I mentioned, I just did a video of this bell a few minutes ago. I've got a buddy over there. Oh, in fact, I just mentioned that I sent a Yazutsu just recently. Now this will go in a very solid cylindrical package. Let me just check on something right here. What particular size I'm going to have to do something with that. I'll find a it should be buddy over there, he's studying some what have you. I'll have like a cylindrical package of this kind of stuff to protect it. Now earlier I had this wicker couchy chair thing over there, and I just mentioned this in this other video, My mate over there, he's decided that he's going to spend his Sunday, which is his day off, fair enough, as I work my A off. He's going to be over there just studying. Got the old kerosene. You happy?
Yeah, totally.
Very happy, alright, totally. Got the old kerosene heater there now. He's got the wicker basket, the wicker chair, lounge chair, puts his feet up on it. He's all happy. And what I did, I moved a whole bunch of this stuff. Alright? And, look at this lazy. I'm not even going to video you because it's just not fair. You're just relaxing and I'm working hard. Now, this section, I was moving all this stuff out of the way and I figured, hey, what are in these boxes? And there was like that and CDs, and some of those were untoward CDs, you know. So I figured, you know, when you go to an auction, you buy stuff and often they just lump a whole bunch of extra stuff in there. Well, lo and behold, and I was figuring what would the word be like, because as I opened this particular box, like an apparition, as I said in the earlier video, authentic Edo period samurai armor. Koto, check this out. Beautiful. Look at that. Really nice. That's Koto right there. All matching. And I've got two Haidates here. Maidate's top right. Here, one's actually really good. One's tatty and old and sort of had its day, but still cool. I don't know whether I'll mix that with that. Don't know. Might do that one. So there you go. And as I was moving that stuff for my mate to go over there and just lounge around, and he had the audacity to say to me, "You're welcome." You know, when I found all this stuff, I was meeting him, I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You're welcome." Good work. You can buy the food later. Maybe we should go to Sukiya or something. Alright, maybe I should buy the food. Okay. Ja, alright. That's that. So I will be listing that stuff pretty soon. Great stuff. Okay, that's that. Now, next thing. Okay, so that'll be one listing of Yazutsu with the real deal bamboo ya. That goes with that. Now, this beautiful Jingasa. I'm thinking of the Kabutowari there. This beautiful Jingasa. Got this from the same place. The let's see. I'll be EMSing that high fast air due to weight. Right, that's that. And let's see now. This particular one here, this gorgeous Jingasa. Its condition is wonderful. This is real deal Edo period. An awesome come on. And the only flaw, really, you'll find is just a little nick in there. It still has the tabs, right? So you could thread something there, or you could put a strap in there. Now this one here, sitting off, you could just put a bit of sewing there and you're good to go. The straps, often the straps are had it, but you'll find that the straps in here are okay. And earlier, way back in the day, I reckon it would have had more stuff, straps there. But for what it is now, as you can see, you know, with a lot of age, these straps are still there. So beautiful condition. This would make for a wonderful display. That will have to be fast air also. I don't want to mix that with something else, like this, for instance. That's a beauty. So I know I had to pay a lot for this, so I'm gonna put it up for $200. I'm not going below that, or else I'll lose money. All right, because this came from the same place where I got that. Whoa. Oh, wait till we get onto this. Whoa. Anyways, that's that. Okay, so that will be another listing. I did the measurements and all that a bit earlier. Alright, now what we have here, Kabutowari. This is an antique. Kabutowari, in literal translation, is helmet smasher, or should I say, Kabuto, helmet smasher. But in actual fact, and the reality of it was that only the samurai could carry the bladed katana, and therefore many others would create all kinds of interesting weapons. And like the police would carry the jute, and this was similar. The idea is that it was actually known as a skull crusher, but called the Kabutowari as helmet smasher. And you'll find that the angle, you'll see this curvature here, if one was to place it upon one's own head. Hopefully it won't be at high speed, at high rate. Yeah, you'll find that that's the curvature is designed for maximum damage over a larger area, due to not being a bladed weapon. Where a bladed, for a katana for instance, you want you'd only really be touching at one, hang on, I'm getting some echo from this, you'd only really be touching at one very small point, which would slice and create a great slice. This here is in order to stop a blade. Similarities to what you find on a Tobi-Gucci and the jutare and such. Sometimes on the back here you have a more pointed area where you can, in close range combat, boom, you can belt someone in the temple or whatever. Not that I'd ever do that. And this here, my specialty, is to jam that into somebody's eyeball at very high rate of speed. Not that I would ever understand anything like that. So there you are, and then you get a little bit of protection here for your very own hands. So something that can be carried quite easily, concealed. And I had to pay a lot for this also, because this came from the same place as that, and that, and that, and that. And so I'm going to put it up for a one price, $160. Now after fees and all that junk, I'm not going to get much at all. In fact, I won't get much at all, but I really wanted to have this, even just for a little while, until such time as it becomes yours. Okay, so that's one listing, and I reiterated that due to the fact that sometimes those in Europe land, sometimes they don't have, their first language being English. So one listing, separate, or should we say in Nihongo, betsu. Okay, so that's that. I'll measure that Yazutsu right now. I think that comes to a meter, I guess. And I'll do that, and then I'll get on to something else. We've got a couple hours to go. Hopefully I'll get a lot more done, and then we are going to eat. In fact, maybe we won't have time for that. Maybe one more hour of this, depending on battery powered this. Alright, keep watching my stuff. I'm going to an auction tomorrow. I'm going to do something with that sometime. Right, all good. I've drunk way too much coffee.